Hey there, good friends. John Michaelides here. It is Thursday, September 24th, day 178 of my pre-foreclosure investing challenge using short sales riches system. Very interesting and exciting and nerve-wracking week, actually. I'm now at 23 A to Bs and 11 B to Cs. So 2 more A to Bs have come in since last week. That's exciting. Also, Countrywide threw us a loop. 2 separate deals, notified my negotiator that they're not counter-offering. They will not disclose what the BPO is, and that's it. They're not accepting our offer. No amount of talking to them would get them to give us a number to come up to or a formal counter. They did, however, say that they're sending a letter to the homeowner, and I quote, "There may be a counteroffer in the letter or there might not." You know, what is that? Either there is a counter or there isn't. We're the party making the offer. You counter to us. Why would you send a letter to the homeowner? Add 3 weeks to the process. So anyway, we don't know what's going on with these deals, if they're dead or not. Put out a memo to all my folks. No more Countrywide. Don't bother asking me. I'm not going to deal with them anymore. They're unprofessional. They're unreliable. And I'm done. So that's it for Countrywide. Have another deal that this one is interesting, all my fault. Got an approval from Wells Fargo in 62 days from getting my A and B. Have a cash B and C in place. In setting up the closing date, my attorney gets back to me and says, "Gee, by the way, you never gave me the payoff amount for the second with Bank of America." Big screw up. We never knew there was a second with Bank of America. We never negotiated a second with Bank of America. So we've got approval clear to close with Wells Fargo. We just found out. Now, here's how that happened, and it's corrected. The agreement between my attorney and I, remember this is our first closing, so this is when it comes out, was that no need on the A and B to do a preliminary title search. We'll wait till the B to C comes in to do a preliminary title search. And that's exactly what happened. So 4 weeks ago, my attorney knew there was a Bank of America second, but here's where the second miscommunication happened. He assumed I knew about the firsts and the seconds, and he was looking for mechanics liens, homeowners associations, tax liens, things of that nature. Obviously, if we would have known 4 weeks ago about the second, we could have done things differently. So that's all fixed. From now on, we're going to do the preliminary title searches when the A to B come in, and he's going to inform me of everything he sees, assume nothing. Hey, live and learn. We made a mistake on this deal. Now, here's the good part. Typically, when the bank issues a clear to close letter, it's going to have a date. This one on or before October 21st. If you don't hit it, deal's off, that's it. You start over from scratch if you want to resubmit. Wells Fargo has been very cool. Now, remember one, they got this all done, wrapped up, 62 days. Plus, they said, don't worry about it. We'll keep the file open. Go work on Bank of America. So Wells Fargo is being very, very good about this, very professional, and I appreciate them greatly. Unfortunately, the second is with Bank of America. You know, it's going to take them 3 weeks to image our damn authorization. So we've got 2-3 months of negotiating the second while the first is good to go. So there's one. Thought I was going to have a closing next week. Obviously not. Another closing ready to go. We have been waiting for 3 weeks to get a final approval because we have a verbal approval from the first for a short sale payoff, verbal approval from the second for a short sale payoff. However, the first could not give a clear to close and issue closing instruction letter to the attorney without written short sale payoff approval from the second. Now, the negotiator for the second had authorization verbally to accept, but not the power to write a letter. So it took us 3 weeks to get a letter saying the same thing we knew verbally 3 weeks ago. We got that today, and now we can move forward. But here's another thing. All the while, the foreclosure sale was scheduled for tomorrow morning, September 23rd, 9 a.m. 25th, 9 a.m. All along, the first has been saying, don't worry, the sale date's been postponed, sale date's been postponed. Yesterday, I took it upon myself because Nathan Jurwitz gave me this advice. I talked to him on the phone. He said, don't trust him, check yourself. So I did. Call the court. Yesterday, clerk of court says, nope, hasn't been rescinded. The sale date hasn't been rescinded or postponed. It's Friday, 9 a.m. is the sale. So I go into scramble mode. Of course, the negotiator for the lender has no idea who their attorney is or what the contact information is. So back to the clerk of the court. They give me the attorney information that's handling the foreclosure. Get with them. They get with my negotiator. Negotiator puts them with the bank's negotiator, and they agree that, okay, we've accepted a short sale. Do not have the sale on Friday. The attorney yesterday files a motion with the court to suspend the sale. Call up the clerk this morning to check. Clerk says there's no record of a motion being filed. The sale is still on. However, if they did it yesterday, it could in fact be in the pipeline, and it just hasn't hit yet. Call back this afternoon at 5 o'clock just before we close. Called back today, 5 o'clock, just before they close. They said, nope, sale date has not been postponed. However, we do see that a motion to suspend the sale has been filed. I said, well, that stops it. They said, well, not quite, because we as the clerk, that motion is not what gives us the authority to suspend the sale. The only thing that gives us authority to suspend the sale is the judge's signature on a document suspending the sale that the judge's office gives to us, and then we can suspend it. So this document, we have it, we see it, it's here. However, it's probably sitting on the judge's desk, and until the judge signs it and gets it to us, the sale is still on. So there you have it. They said call back tomorrow morning, 8:30. Now, I can't imagine it sitting on the judge's desk and he's going to forget to sign it. I have to believe with 98% certainty that it'll be signed in time to stop the sale tomorrow. But we won't know till 8:30 tomorrow morning. And by the way, 8:30 is going to be too late to do anything. So here's a nice, fat, juicy closing ready to get scheduled, and it may go to foreclosure. Thank God I took it upon myself to call the clerk yesterday, or else there would have been a sale and nobody would have known of it. We would have thought we had a pre-approved short sale. So there you go. Interesting week. Hope yours is too. Have a fantastic day. See you next week. Bye.